Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your man, John Ryder. That's the same last. Welcome, Jim Pop, to Street Flowers, Street Bible. You know, that's my thing. You know, I'm happy to get back in touch with y'all, you know. You know, it's actually fun to communicate with people because I don't really talk to too many people. Type of nigga pay a phone bill for nothing. Because I don't talk to too many people. I be doing shit, but I don't talk to too many people. But it's only right that I follow up with the boxing shot joint. But then you say to yourself, who the fuck could you follow up a story with for a boxing shot? None other than that nigga Shot Wells. King of the island. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. That nigga had his way in the jungle. You know what I mean? Rightfully so. I'm not fit to sit here and tell y'all the same story twice with that nigga because that'll be corny. But I don't have to because that nigga put a lot of work in. And I seen a lot of that shit. I'm going to give y'all the shit that I seen that nigga do. That was monumental, you know what I mean? Meaning, shit was, the way he did certain shit was so huge that that shit transcended through the test of times with me. Like them niggas was, and you know, I always say Shot Wells, cause he was the king. But I gotta get them other niggas they props. Them niggas was a dream team down there, bro. You know, I know a lot of Queens dudes got offended when I said that about FARROCKWAYS putting it, but it's a fact, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. FARROCKWAYS put Queens on the map. Streetwise and real streetwise. I'm not talking about Pappy and them. You know, that was streetwise, but that wasn't street yellow lines. That wasn't in the middle of the street. That was the, you know, you get what I'm saying. But I don't know if Shot Wells know that he robbed this actual dude, because I'm not sure. I mean, it ain't that I ain't sure he robbed the nigga. You know I'm sure of that. But this kid's name was Daoud. And I think it's the same Daoud that snitched on Preem. That was in Mod 8 with us, because he was a Queens nigga too. And I ain't bumping into no other Daouds from Queens. So anyway, Daoud was in our house. So the nigga Daoud, he had phone time. He was one of the phone time niggas, so he felt like, you know, a lot of niggas got turned into victims because they had phone time with the nigga Shot Wells. You know what I mean? Like, because niggas will fall asleep and get comfortable and think they're one of the guys. As soon as you do some comfortable shit like go get a chain, not knowing that this nigga's chain insane, you getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? Then after you get robbed, you know, somebody gonna take your time. Your whole it's like going from a max to a medium. Your level's gonna drop. So the nigga Wells, right? He robs the Daoud nigga. This how he robbed him, to give you the detail. I think he went up on him, nigga, on some, yo, man, take that shit off, man. Or fight for it. He always said that to niggas. And the nigga Daoud, you know, he went into that. You know, he was a little skinny nigga. So the nigga was like, man, take it off, man. Take that shit off. He took the shit from him. It might not went down exactly like this, but more of the story is he robbed the nigga and the nigga didn't fight him or none of that. So after he robs the nigga, when we go to motherfucking chow, which is lunch, you gotta go to the mess hall. We in the 4 building. Now, if any of you niggas ain't been, I'm gonna describe this shit to you. When you go to lunch, we was in Mart 8. So that's down the corridor, down in the basement. So when we going to lunch and shit, the nigga, we go, you know, when you come out down the corridor, they put, whatever house is going in the chow, they put you niggas behind the gate. Now, this shit was crazy because it was dangerous. While you behind the gate, the slide gate, you know, they slide that sometimes and close it. Sometimes they leave that shit open. When they think it's sweet and ain't nothing happen, they leave it open until somebody tears somebody's face off or some shit. Then they get cautious again and close the gate till they get careless again. And then it's on and on and on. Never-ending cycle of slashings. Right? Shit is fucked up. So anyway, when they come and put my house in the north and south or whatever behind the gate, the 100 niggas. Now this is what behind the gate look like. You like this, bang. It's 2 lines. So it's a line of 50 side by side. Right? Behind the gate. And there's a gate right here. And there's one officer stand there and watch. I don't know what the fuck they think they gonna see because it's a sea of niggas. So all you see is the 2 people in front of you, right? And then it's one officer that walks up and down, nice and slow, the 50 niggas. All of this shit is fruitless because as soon as you pass the middle, everybody behind you, anybody behind you could get their head cut off. Because they ain't gonna see nor you gonna see. So you on your own, although it look like it's people there to stop you from getting hurt. You really on your own, my nigga. Odds is ridiculous. So now while we behind the gate, you know, when if you somebody and you official and you ain't no punk, you know, all the real niggas be in the back. And all the niggas that scared will be as close to the front as they could. So, you know, foolish to say I'm in the back. Not that I was, you know, God just blessed me, man. I wasn't the toughest nigga in the world at this time at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I wasn't having it. And on top of me not having it, my presence, I got great energy. Although these things don't save the average nigga, it did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Never say I wasn't tried, just not down there. I came in there and got pressed, handled my shit, my man jumped up, leveled the ground for me, all that shit happened. And then when I got in there furthermore, you know, everything just kicked off, but we're not gonna get into that. We're gonna stick to my nigga Wells, the king of Rikers. So anyway, while they got you behind the gate and shit, they put you behind the gate, the house that's going in, and while we waiting here, the another house is coming out the mess hall. When they come out, then they let us out behind the gate and let us go in. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, niggas be at the gate, not just the punks. A thorough nigga might be at the gate like this, laying, looking, waiting to see if his opposite house is coming out, and he might jump out and rag-tag that nigga and dip back off into the middle, all right? So a lot of that was happening. So the Daoud nigga, they up in the front, because, you know, the other niggas that do be up in the front sometimes, be the niggas that's in the other house. So the tough niggas to be separate or be up there. But if everybody official, man, they in the back. I ain't gonna lie. That's just where it's at. So anyway, son and them in the front. Why he in the front? It's the other regular Queens niggas. What I mean by regular Queens niggas, they was official, but they wasn't the Spartans from Far Rockaway that these niggas was. Right? So now, they telling the Daoud nigga, they like, yo, man, you can't let that nigga. He like, no, I'm gonna swear to God. This nigga damn near melting. What? I don't know what he's saying, but you know what all that shit means. The bottom line is he's tight and he can't believe he got raped, so to speak, and he gonna even if he fall, he gonna do something. So these niggas arm this nigga. They give this nigga 2 guns. If I'm not mistaken, they done gave this nigga 2 knives. So they do boom, the nigga in the front. So now Wells, this nigga so wild, my nigga, he not even paying that shit no mind. I don't know who it was, whether it was Zoe, I don't know who it was. Somebody grabbed that nigga and said, yo, son, they giving that nigga a burner up there, man. They trying to tell that nigga to stab you. So the nigga Wells was like, well, son, look how much of a pro this nigga is. Remember I told you it was 2 lines? He said, where he at? He was outside the line. He dipped in, he stayed low. Everybody heads is up here. He looking between the shit, son pointing. He like, see, that's him right there. He putting the hood on and everything up there. And they giving them guns. The nigga Well like, man, watch what I do to this stupid nigga. So I'm like, I gotta see what this nigga do. I have to see what he gonna do to this nigga with these 2 burners that just put this hood on. The nigga Well slip out the line. The nigga, he low. Son, I'm watching the middle. I see a nigga come up in the middle and I hear a noise go. And next thing I know, I hear zoop and the nigga, when the shit goes zoop, the nigga Wells pulled the strings on the nigga hood, and the nigga hood turned into a hole like this. While he had the hole, son had the hole, and he wagging this nigga, and the bangers fell spinging ding, and he just lacing him. He finishes this nigga. Yo, that shit was so pretty. And this was the time every nigga thought that they was a gangster with a hood on. So all you niggas that play with them hoods thinking you gonna be, nigga, you ain't ran into a Shawell school train type nigga, bro. That was one of the illest moves I ever seen. So not only did I know the power of controlling that hole and making it this small and pulling that string, I also knew you can keep a nigga off the balance while you give him the business. So that shit was just crazy. Or work on almost anybody. So now, another move I took from that nigga. You know, the Far Rockaway niggas was going specifically, mostly, you know, because Brooklyn had that shit on a smash. You know, Rikers Island belonged to Brooklyn. That shit belonged to Brooklyn. By nature, by lifestyle, all the slang that came from jail is Brooklyn. That son, you know what I'm saying? That was a foul word that transcended into a good word from niggas playing with each other with it. You my son. It went from son to son. And Method Man is the reason that it became a good one. When he said, I call my nigga son because he shine like one. He was on time with that. And niggas started, yo, that's my son. That shit became a term of endearment. Now, the second move that I learned from the nigga Shawell was one of the moves that I took to the streets with me, right? Now, This one happened in the mess hall too. Now I don't know who he was beefing with, but eight out of 10 times, the FARROCKWAYS niggas was at all. The Brooklyn niggas had, but it was Brooklyn niggas was the troublemakers of all times at Rikers Island. Brooklyn was trouble everywhere. Brooklyn was Brooklyn. That was that Brooklyn bullshit. We on it. That shit Biggie was trying to say was what niggas was really doing. So the rep he was trying to carry, he could, because if he really had that Brooklyn bullshit at his side, it wouldn't have been nothing. Puff would have been got raped. It wouldn't have been Hassan Campbell that got raped. It would have been Puff, him, everybody, because niggas don't play. Niggas is gonna put their foot on your neck. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a nigga got a channel and he got too many Brooklyn niggas, he getting pressed somewhere. Anyway, message. But yo, look. Yo, man, we gonna keep it 100. You know, we gonna keep it thorough for all the bows. 5 thorough. Rest in power to that nigga Shoe. Told you I love that shit. And every time I say it, I'm gonna get a motherfucking nigga that Brandon stamped that shit as props. Whether he dead or alive, I just believe in giving niggas they props and they fucking flowers. I ain't a hater. So anyway, fuck what the haters say. Now, we gonna take this shit to another level with showing you how I took one of the things I seen this nigga do that had prevented me from going to jail in a domestic violence dispute, where I was technically the guilty party. Now, I'm with my man. I got my little header with me. I'm in the streets. So, you know, my story ain't starting in jail. You know what I'm saying? My story, I'm going to leave that for now. But I'm in the streets. Now, I wasn't, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm in the streets and I'm riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? My surfboard was a gun, right? At the time. Right? So now, from there, but I gotta tell you what Shy Wells did for me to be able to tell you how I used it. Another time we going in the mess hall, it's like the FARROCKWAYS. Shy Wells done robbed so many people. Everybody don't like the FARROCKWAYS dudes. They done turned Mod 8 into a motherfucking platoon. You know what I'm saying? The whole building telling them, why y'all staying down there? Come out of there. They telling them to come out of there, and they telling the whole building, y'all come in here. Get transferred in there. It's only 5 of us. So for real, if niggas really was like that, niggas could have grabbed the 6-man team and tried to get in there. Nobody saw that as an option. Rightfully so, because all of them niggas is Spartans. It's a difference between a bunch of wild niggas and a bunch of well-trained mechanical ass niggas. And that's what them FARROCKWAYS niggas there represent. The FARROCKWAYS niggas of that era represent. These niggas today, they'll shoot your motherfucking ass. But ain't none of them niggas Shy Wells, my nigga Slick, or none of them niggas that I ran across. W, none of them niggas is ill with it. I'ma show you a move, but I'ma stick to Shy Wells. And then I'm going to give this nigga W his flowers for just coming home. Because I seen that nigga do something miraculous that was ridiculous. That shit, that's what he stamped. That all my niggas are certified to put hands and feet and elbows on any of you niggas. Right? Well trained. So anyway, while they going in the mess hall, it's some niggas in there beefing with these niggas. I gotta be these Brooklyn niggas that was talking with these niggas, right? So, so now they beefing, they saying all types of shit to the nigga Wells, whatever. But nigga Wells telling them niggas, send a dummy. I don't know what they... This nigga telling niggas, send a dummy. Meaning, other niggas, the real saying is send a missile. That's what the niggas that go to war say. Not that nigga. He tell a nigga, send a dummy. Because whoever you send, he gonna look stupid for trying to touch this boy. Because this nigga's blessed by the gods with the bullshit. Right? So now, make a long story short, the niggas like jump, pop. You know, because the police, you know, not that niggas is scared to jump. But you had the captain, what was this nigga name? Boom. A lot of niggas, I don't care who you is. No, Boom was a giant nigga captain that was slapping Earth, Wind, and Fire, rhythm and blues socks and shoes out of niggas, spark plugs, sugar down. Right? He slapped colors off of a lot of people, bro. Slap a nigga, light-skinned nigga, I swear to God. Everybody, I don't hear nobody talking about Captain Boom. I could tell you some shit about him. That nigga was slapping sugar daddies out of niggas, right? So now, the nigga, Shot Wells ain't trying to get into nothing with Boom need. But he still want his man. So the nigga like, yo, well, I got this nigga. Watch niggas like, what you gonna do, man? Like, how you gonna get him? You know you jump out there, they gonna crush. They done crushed the lap. Somebody did it, and they damn near pulverized this nigga, the last nigga that jumped off. So it was one of them type of things. So nigga Wells like, watch, I got this nigga, watch. That nigga turned, he said, yo, son, spit on me. I'm like, this nigga's ill. What the fuck he said? He said, yo, spit on me. Nigga was like, nah, man, nigga said spit on me, motherfucker. Nigga spit on him. Nigga said, he spit on son. He said, yo, when I pop and them niggas come, tell the captain them niggas spit on us. That nigga leaped over the, smashed the nigga. I think the kid came around and he timed him and son ain't think son was gonna move. I don't know what he did to him, but let's just say he smashed that nigga. Right? Really good. Thrashed and smashed him. Captain came, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just told you. He said, man, that nigga spit on me. The captain was like, get that nasty motherfucker, man. Grab his son, got his ass whipped some more. While they dragged him off, they ain't do nothing to Wells. Wells went back to the house and everything. I said, damn. If that wasn't mechanical, then what is it? What is it? I already knew that it's an art to rapping niggas. If you know, how you saying you a rapper and you ain't doing nothing slick. A lot of these niggas, I'm a gang. Man, you ain't nothing. What you did, run up on them and shoot them? That's nothing. These niggas is doing magic to niggas. Ooh. Oh my God. Now how I took that? Now this story right here was ill. And it happened with a bitch. I got my little shooter with me. We walking down 2/5. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on this time. I'm on this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm swagging now. You know what I'm saying? Although this is nothing, I'm just light with it, but right with it right now, right? Just to show you know I can do what I want. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and my little man, we reflected my man Pop Gax, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to that nigga Pop. You know what I'm saying? We was pressing heavy in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Ball status. So anyway, while we going up 2/5, we hunting. I'm young still at this time. We, you know, so young niggas, you know, we smoke, we chill, we get money, niggas get bored, we want to look for some bitches. So while we strolling, we cutting up 2/5. It's like 1:30 and shit, like a Sunday. We cut through the state building part, the middle right there, going up 2/6. When we got to the middle of the shit, damn near with a statue, but in the middle where they be putting the tree. And for all y'all that know, when we get to the middle, we see these, I see a pretty bitch, this bitch, Indian bitch here. She looking like a thick chili, right? I'm like, God damn, this bitch looking red hot chili peppers, right? So my man like, yo, we on that, boom. Yeah, we on them, you know. That's how niggas from my hood was calling chicks. Yeah, you know, if you was a Nick nigga and you was pellied out and all that, and you was getting all that money. Shouts to all my St. Nick niggas. I love y'all, man. You know, niggas be at odds, niggas, you know, everybody in the competition. I ain't mad at you niggas. I love y'all niggas. I grew up with y'all niggas. Something happened to one of y'all niggas that should have hurt me. So even though we be at odds, bro, know that I love y'all niggas, bro. I'm a St. Nick nigga. I'm S&O, St. Nick official. You know what I'm saying? All my niggas that's S&O. Shout out to my nigga Bobcat. Shout out to all my niggas. I'm not just talking about the niggas that you don't appreciate that's walking around you. I'm talking about the niggas that get trapped off and end up in that belly. And they be the ones that be punching niggas in the mouth so St. Nick niggas don't be pussy. They be the same niggas outside acting tough that these niggas be, that they don't know where to go. Shout out to my nigga Poe. Poe's the Prince of St. Nick. Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? A couple of princes. My nigga PB. Pretty boy. Notorious for laying that down. Up in that can. That nigga name was ringing motherfucking alarms. But nevertheless, when the spit move, how that helped me is, when me and my man Pop Gax ran up on a chick, my man Pop did 20 joints, he home now, welcome home. We ran up on a chick and shit and was like, yo, what up, sweetheart? Yo, what up? So the chick was like, man, y'all bum ass niggas. Niggas like, oh, what, you dirty bitch? What you say? She was like, man, we ain't got, if y'all walking, we ain't talking. This is what they said. So niggas was like, all right, take your little dirty ass off, you bum ass bitch, blah, 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 blah. That bitch said, I'll get you killed. Niggas was like, what? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We was a different kind of tough. If you know me and you don't know me for being tough, okay. Let's say I was tough. Like, to me, tough don't find out. But I'm not saying that. I'm not tough. I'm sensitive, not gay. I just love everybody. I respect people. But anyway, make a long story short, when a bitch told niggas she'd get niggas killed, now I ain't gonna lie, I'm the boss. Pop worked for me. But he ain't like a worker because he'll shoot, he's standing there, he ain't gonna let nobody disrespect. That's why he with me. So now when I go to the chick and shit, I'm like, what? See, like, you heard me, nigga, I get y'all niggas killed. I said, who gonna do it, bitch? Please spit a name. The bitch was like, I go get my brother Gons. I said, bitch, go tell Gons that Ryder from St. Nick spit on you and watch how that nigga look at you. She be like, you motherfucker. I said, now watch that nigga, watch how he look at you, bitch. What? She said, I'm gonna get you the cops game. She said, oh. She stopped the car. Oh. Right? Instantly, I spit on my son. My son said, what the fuck you doing? I said, nigga, shut up, spit back on. What? Spit on me. The nigga spit on me, right? The cop hit us with the motherfucking Simpsons light. They got the big shit on us. They like, hey, you, with the you going to jail sound. Both of you out alive. So I'm like, damn, so I'm going over there, but I'm confident. I see this work for Child Wells. I know this shit gonna work. When I get there, it's a black cop and a white cop. Perfect combination. 2 black niggas, we was going to jail. 2 white niggas, we was going to hell, right? We might have got shot. So anyway, God was with us. So while I'm looking at shit, the cop like, yo, man, you spit on her? I'm like, yeah, that bitch spit on me first. And my man showed the shit. The cop looked. She said, please, man, on him. She's like, we are spitting God. He said, look, the cop I ain't got time for all this sassy shit you doing. This is what we gonna do. Either you, all of y'all can go to jail, he press charges, you press charges, or you can walk that way while we sit here and he can walk that way. Now, what you doing? I ain't got all day. He said, what the fuck? She said, all right. She walked off. I'm smiling and I'm laughing. So she walks off, and me and my son, she made our night that night. You know what I mean? Not that we was violent guys that, you know, spit on girls, but, you know what I mean? Because you would stink to me and you said something nasty. You know, I remember Shorty. You know, Shorty just ain't know that she thought, because she think everybody that you gotta respect is in the car. Listen, man. Some of them niggas in the cars paying niggas that's on feet. Rightfully so. Because it's niggas on feet that's ready to jump. The nigga in the car lazy and scared. The nigga on feet, he wrestling shit everywhere he go, dummy. He look rough because he is rough. But people don't get that. They don't know the value of the dirt. They only value the shiny shit that come out the dirt. Those are pieces. The dirt is whole. But let me stop because, you know, y'all don't like being smart. But, you know, I learned so much shit from that nigga. And that was just like two of the things, man, that helped me in my travel, because that was one time I ain't had to worry about going to jails. Shout out to the king of Rikers, Shot Wells.